Good morning.
Good morning.
This is not coffee.
It's tea.
She's changing me, people.
Yeah, I mean.
And if you can't tell, we're not off grid. We bought a house together. Just kidding. No, this is where she lives. Just in the yard. She doesn't have a house.
Yeah, Casa de Danielle. It's really just a yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She started like I did, and she has a tent over here on the side.
Yeah, you were my inspiration.
Yeah, I know.
Really.
That's kind of how we met. She started following the channel, and I was like, all right, who's this?
So, oh, she's living in a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it was. I got you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Okay.
when I found out she was tent trash, I was like,
Yes.
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 But yeah, this whole episode today will be based around her. So you guys can get to know her. That's her awesome dog.
That's Barley. He's
Where-
gonna be coming up because he will not stop
Yeah.
playing fetch.
So you have to deal with that
Yeah, and there's another one around
somewhere. Probably got out.
here. He's out exploring.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
But I guess we'll start with your name, because a lot of people didn't catch it in the other video.
So my name's Danielle.
Yep.
Yeah. What's up?
And what's up? She is not 16 like a lot of you guys thought.
No, actually, so all those comments does make me feel good.
Yeah.
Like, once, I mean, all you ladies know, and you kind of start getting a little bit older, you're like, you feel it and everything, and then you start getting like, anytime you get a compliment or, yeah, like, oh, you look young, it's like,
Yeah.
thank you.
I think they were trying to bash me more than you,
Yeah.
but yeah, whatever.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she is legal. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you were a nurse.
I am a nurse. I'm a pediatric ICU nurse, so critical care.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw a little bit. I was on the live chat, like I hopped on, but I was at work, so
Yeah.
I had to go work. I was on there for like a second, but I ended up listening to it later on. And someone had asked you like where I work, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess this up.
Yeah.
I think it was like oncology. I did work pediatric cancer as well, but just recently I switched on over.
Yep.
So
Do you enjoy it?
I do. It's definitely unlike anything else.
Yeah.
But also it's just like any job comes with its challenges.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Would you rather, you're working nights, would you rather work days or nights?
Oh, 1000% days.
Days?
Nights are tough.
Yeah.
All you shift workers, you know, it gets you.
It makes it hard to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely because I'm like, well, I gotta sleep today during the day. Like I gotta work tonight, you know. So it's just, and then even after work, it's just not normal hours.
Yeah.
It's tough out there.
Surprisingly, we've hung out quite a bit.
Yeah.
For the circumstances and stuff. Luckily, my schedule's pretty flexible. So we're like making it work and stuff. But we talked for a good while before actually like hanging out. She had a lot going on. I had stuff going on. Work schedule and stuff like that, kind of difficult. And then like we finally hung out, and you're stuck.
I'm stuck. You're stuck.
I like her butt.
I like his beard.
Yeah. As you guys can tell, I got a haircut. She made me. She literally said, "We're gonna hang out with my friends. You gotta get cleaned up."
Yes, you know.
Yeah. So she cut it. Actually, she did.
Yeah.
She did pretty good. Did a pretty good job.
Yeah, this is my first time.
Yeah. No, we're actually. So I'm going to Texas, as you guys know, going down there, getting ready for the meetup, doing some shoot dang stuff. It just happened. She was going to Texas.
Yeah, I'll be there for a friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Too.
And I got suckered into that.
Yeah, I said, hey, you wanna come?
Yeah.
So he got the clean cut for it.
And
Yeah.
so after this, we're gonna go get some clothes because I don't have dress clothes. So, you just eating some grass, bud? So I don't know how that'll go. I'm not much of a dress clothes type person. So you're gonna have to pull out your A game.
I kind of just want to pick out the most ridiculous thing for you.
I'll wear it.
Yeah.
She was like, because there's like a party thing the day before, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And she's like, yeah, you can just dress, you know, maybe some like jeans, like a nice shirt. And I was like, oh, a shoe dang shirt. Perfect.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were kind of like, is she a city girl? Is she a country girl?
I wouldn't really say like either. Almost. Like I'm an outdoorsy type of gal.
Yeah.
But also kind of lived in the city. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, because you grew up in the country.
Yeah.
So you have that.
I have that
upbringing.
base. Yeah. And then moved to Tulsa, so there's also that.
Yeah.
But it's not like the city. It's more like the burbs.
Yeah. She's in a nice little community here, nice and safe looking.
And then I don't know, just kind of like a little bit of mixture of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was real nervous. So some of y'all know I was talking about in the live chat. If you didn't see it or whatever, she popped up in the people you may know on Facebook, and so I hit her up, and I was like super nervous. I was like, she's out of my league. It's gonna be some city girl. Like, I don't know how this is gonna work out, and it worked out.
Yeah. He goes, I promise you, I'm unlike anybody you've ever met. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then
she's like, yeah, you're crazy.
Yeah.
So it's working out though. I like that she has dogs.
Yeah. Oh wait, Dex. Yeah,
he's kind of roaming.
Yeah, he's checking it all out.
Yeah.
But
so another thing someone asked, or a few people asked, was if she knew about the YouTube stuff before we started talking. I don't think you knew at all, right?
No, you didn't say anything. It was like, I feel like a while into us.
Yeah, I kind of kept it like on. It's weird. So it's like whenever you tell someone you do YouTube, it's either they're like, that's really cool, or they're like, are you 12? You know, so I'm like, I don't know how to like bring this up, but then you can't really describe what I do without not saying it, because it's like, well, I'm just like at my house filming myself, put it on the internet. She's like, oh, porn.
Yeah.
So I kind of just had to like come out clean and just be like, yeah, I do YouTube and like all that. And then kind of talked about in the last video, whatever, like I was super nervous to tell her that it was like fully off grid. Now that you've been out there a couple times, like is that novelty wearing off?
No, I think it's so cool. Like for one, it's cool that like you started from like nothing.
Literally, yeah.
Just went out there and did it. It's impressive.
Yeah.
And then it is like, it's cool. It is a cool place to go out, kind of like get away too. And
yeah.
And I've had fun doing some work out there.
Yeah.
But definitely like, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like we hung out with some of our friends the other day, and they're kind of just asking questions and stuff. And I'm like, how do you like? I just feel so weird telling people like, yeah, I lived in a tent.
Yeah, they were like so at first, Alexa, she was like, so is he like homeless?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like what? Yeah, that's actually where the tea is from. Shout out Alexis, thank you.
And so I didn't know what we were gonna do when we were hanging out and stuff, and we were gonna go watch a soccer game. Didn't watch a soccer game.
Time kind of went by.
And so they're like, yeah, we can go eat or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, then I find out later, they're like, yeah, we picked this place because we heard you like to eat meat. And I was like,
so,
I mean, I eat other stuff. But.
So yeah, like whenever we were just kind of hanging out, I was like, what kind of food do you like? And I'll remember he's like, I like meat. I eat like meat. So,
well, that's because like all I cook out there.
Yeah. So before we went out, my friend, she was picking out the spot, and she's like, well, okay, what does he like? I was like,
he eats meat.
Yeah. She's like, okay, we'll make sure there's meat. Like,
yeah. So when we got there, I don't know what was the place called?
The Goat.
The Goat. And never heard of it. Got there, it's a pretty cool place, and they just like ran over like, yeah, I heard you like to eat meat, and I was just like, my mind was like, all right, where's this coming from? And then I was like, so they watched the beaver video. Yeah. Like, that was my first thought, was like, so they watched the beaver video, they're kind of like making fun of me, this is funny, whatever. Yeah. Well, then they didn't know about that, so then I have to explain to them that I ate a dead beaver from the road.
Yeah.
And these are like new people I've never met, and I'm like trying to impress her friends, and here I am eating dead animals on the road.
Yeah. And then I get a picture like later on of her husband like in bed watching that video. Like,
Yeah. We got a bromance going on, I think.
It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Like, I don't really know a lot of people, and so it's cool to like meet some new people now. Like a whole, like, I think the cool thing is like anybody I meet through you isn't like YouTube related.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, I can trust it more. I know that sounds bad, but it's starting to rain.
It is.
This
No
off-grid
work.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
No work. Ain't working today. But yeah, it's like a whole different, like,
There's Dexter.
a whole different group of people, which is cool. And I don't have to question like, all right, why are they hanging out with me? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
are they only trying to build their channel or whatever? And like, I don't think everyone's like that, but I've definitely dealt with it over a good while.
That would be tough.
Yeah.
Really.
So it's a little different now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, my people are alright.
Yeah. So far, I approve. And apparently, I got that bromance going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's special.
Yep. I just like see birds flying over. I'm like, dinner.
He eats meat.
We could get them. It is weird. Like, we've hung out here at our house or whatever, and it's weird being in like a house. It's interesting.
That's, I mean,
Yeah.
weird, like nice. Little.
Anything with you's
You don't
nice.
have to.
That's how I won her over.
Yeah, it's
I'm
so
pretty smooth, aren't I?
I'm-
I got some good one-liners.
Yeah, he does got some. I mean, a little cheesy, but I'm here for it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like
Smooth
meat. She likes
operator.
cheese.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, being here, no ticks.
Yes. So you've gotten a few ticks so far.
The first time I went out there, no, was it the second time? I don't. Anyway,
Maybe both.
came back and I picked 13 ticks off of me.
Your favorite spots between the toes?
Yeah, the ticks love to get in between my toes.
Yeah.
Like how? Why? I don't know.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
So I was getting, okay. So get a haircut today, and I'm trying to explain to the lady, she's not a lady, she's probably my age, she's a lady, that I live in the woods, and I'm trying to break it in case there's like a tick on my head, and I don't know about it. So I'm like breaking this in that I live like off grid in the woods, and I'm out there in the elements, and the whole time she's cutting my hair, I'm just like, please don't freak out, please don't freak out, because then I know she found like a tick on my head. That's like my fear.
Yeah, I can see that bit. Like,
Yeah.
to address that.
I get a haircut
But-
once a year, and then there's like ticks on my head. So yeah,
Yeah.
good thing I already found a girl.
I'll pick the ticks off your head. Family channel, bro.
This is why she's still around. So, YouTube meetup's coming up, and most of you guys know, May 22nd, Pryor, Oklahoma. You're gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there.
You excited?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool, like, because like just to be like see the whole like everybody that does YouTube and then everybody that's coming out, just
Yeah.
like there to see you and the other people, like just kind
They're
of
there to see you too.
I mean,
So, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what we're doing, but we have an idea of,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Okay. So we're gonna have something there that we think is gonna be funny, but we're gonna have like merch and stuff, all that. But we got something special for us that you guys can get your hands on. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I kept trying to like throw the hints out there so
Yeah.
you'd know.
There it is.
Okay.
I got there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. This can be good, right?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. Maybe not
Yeah.
you guys, but yeah.
I think you guys like it.
Yeah.
It'll definitely show our personalities, and that, yeah, we get along. You'll understand why we get along. But
Yeah.
all right, it's starting to rain a little harder.
Yeah.
I ain't down with the rain.
No work in the rain.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to tell them?
Oh yeah. So, if you're wondering what is going
Oh,
on,
I never thought of that. Here we go. Yeah.
what is going on?
What's wrong with your face,
Yeah,
bro?
with my face. I actually got like Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
Um,
Right before we started hanging out.
like
I
right
thought-
before.
Like, I legit was like, she's catfishing me. She's saying this to get out of it.
No,
She don't want to hang out.
So what? If you don't know what that is, it's like when half your face goes paralyzed.
Yeah.
So I couldn't move half my face. That's why I got one eye that's like wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't just when
open.
she was shooting guns; she was ready.
Yeah, no, it's just open.
Yeah.
But no, it's getting better and it will go back to normal. But there's still like little.
I kind of don't want it to go back to normal because that's the eye I look at. Like when I
He's like, I
when
always look at your
her-
big eye.
Yeah, her big eye. But
So,
yeah,
yeah.
there was only a few people that asked.
I was wondering. I was like,
Oh, I
yeah,
thought there'd be a little more.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's pretty-
respect to you guys.
yeah. They're just talking about you behind the more, not necessarily about me. But like, man, Jason must be really lonely out there.
Yeah, dating sloth from
Yeah.
the boonies.
Literally. It was whenever it was really going, it was kind of funny.
It was pretty cute whenever she'd smile, doll.
Only half would go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's still a little bit left over, but
I was like, I really want to kiss her, but I'm not sure which side of the lips
Yeah.
to kiss.
side that moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was the eye was good on one, or big on one side, but then the mouth was so.
Going on. Yeah. It was a tricky situation, but
Yeah.
he figured it
Oh,
out.
I figured it out. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one.
Okay.
If you guys have any more questions, just leave them down in the comments, and we'll do more videos and stuff. She says, I don't want to like bombard your videos or anything,
Yeah.
but if you guys like her in the videos, let us know. And if you don't, let us know. If there's more than 50% of the people that's like, get rid of her, she's gone. I trust you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no. But until then, guys, I like her butt, so she's probably stick around.
I like his beard, so
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
So yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day. A little different. Tea in the city.
Tea in the city. Welcome to it.
Yeah. So all right, guys. See you in the next one.